Alright, let's just cut to the chase. Donald Trump wants to end birthright citizenship. Yes, the thing that makes you American just by being born here. The thing written in the 14th Amendment of the Constitution. The thing that's been in place for more than 125 years. Trump's administration is now asking the Supreme Court to back his executive order that says, if your parents are here illegally or even temporarily, you're not an American citizen. This is not just a political debate, this is a full-on attempt to rewrite the meaning of being American. So let's break this down, what's actually happening, why it matters, and how it could change the lives of millions of people in this country forever. First, a quick disclaimer, this is satirical commentary based on AP News report. This is my take for entertainment purpose, no hate intended. So Trump's lawyers just filed a petition with the Supreme Court. They want the justices to uphold his birthright citizenship restrictions. Right now, lower courts across the country have blocked those restrictions, calling them unconstitutional. But the administration is playing the long game. They are basically saying, hey Supreme Court, give us the final word. Decide once and for all, does being born here really make you a citizen? And if the Supreme Court says yes to Trump's plan, America as we know it changes. Let's rewind. After the Civil War, America had a massive question. What do we do about black people who were formerly enslaved? Were they citizens? Did they belong here? To answer that, Congress passed the 14th Amendment in 1868. And the very first sentence says, all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States. That's it. That's the line. That's the guarantee. Unless your parents are foreign diplomats or part of an invading army, if you're born here, you're in. Why? Because America wanted to make citizenship simple, clear, and untouchable. No more second-class status. No more loopholes. No more, well, technically you don't belong. Birthright citizenship was America's way of saying, this is a country you can be born into. No paperwork, no bloodlines, just the soil beneath your feet. Trump doesn't like that. He signed an executive order on day one of his second term basically saying, if your parents are undocumented or here temporarily, your citizenship doesn't count. And courts across the country have already said, nope, illegal, unconstitutional. But here's the scary part. This case is heading to the Supreme Court. We're talking about a court that has already given Trump big wins in executive power, immigration restrictions, and presidential immunity. So the fact that Trump is confident enough to send this issue up the ladder tells you how high the stakes are. Trump's side is saying the phrase, subject to the jurisdiction, means children of undocumented immigrants don't count. They argue these kids are foreign citizens who shouldn't get automatic American citizenship. The other side, civil rights groups, immigrant rights lawyers, constitutional scholars are saying that's not how the 14th Amendment works. The entire point was to prevent politicians from picking and choosing who counts. If you're born here, you belong here, period.